Hey there, this is Andrea, and today is Friday, August 3rd. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how hard it is for me to remember what day of the week it is. Well, I think because, no, I don't want to go into the specifics of it, because it's just going to make me sound weird. Let me bring my purse up. Look, I can't believe I bought this purse in, like, January, and it's got like threads and stuff coming off of it. Now I can't find them to show you. So, oh, here they are. They're like coming off the side there. I don't know if you can see them. But they're annoying because when I have it over my shoulder, I can feel it on my arms, like tickling my arms. So I am not happy about that. So how are you today? I feel better today, even though it's been raining on and off again today. You know, there's parts of the U.S. right now that are getting flooded and having too much rain, and then there's other parts that are in droughts. So, like, I kind of wish, like, people think that there's a weather machine or whatever. Like, there's people that are, what is that called? They have these conspiracy theories and they think there's weather machines. If there was a weather machine, I think they should take the rain and move it to some place that needs it. Because I would vote for that. What if there was a weather machine and you got to vote for what the weather was? I guess I'd have to have parameters on that, because some stuff you need to have, at certain times of the year or for crops or whatever. We just have rain on, like, Tuesdays. Tuesday would be rain, or maybe Thursday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you don't want to mess up the weekend, and Monday already sucks, so you don't want to add rain to the mix there. So let's see. So since I was in so much pain for so many days, oh my God, there's it's flying across. I can't get a picture of it, but there was like a huge falcon sitting on somebody's car in the parking lot, and then it flew away just as I came up to it. I was like, what is that? It was really big. It must have been like 1.5 feet from head to foot, at least. So, anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even know what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, I gotta do some cleaning at home because I've been out of commission for a while. And I washed my hair last night, and this is how messy it is after I wash it. Well, as soon as I wash it and it dries, it's all wavy and curly like this, like woo. So then I brush it out and it gets like this. And then sometimes I don't know why I'm telling you this. You don't want to know, do you? Sometimes I take this product, rub it in my hands, and put it through my hair, and it makes it straighter. I don't know. In high school, puffy hair was all the rage, so I fit in really well. Plus, sometimes I got a perm so I could make the puffy hair go in a better design than what it naturally does. But now I'm like, if it's not in my eyes, I think I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm doing pretty good. Am I doing pretty good, or I'm doing pretty well? I don't even know. I usually know, but I don't know. So, I started doing that thing. Remember I said that for August, I'm going to every time I get a customer survey thing, you know how you get them on receipts sometimes, and people usually only answer them if they had a bad experience. So I'm doing it every time I get one of those for the month of August. So I just did my first one. It was for something I bought a couple days ago when I went to McDonald's, which I may or may not be going to right now. And I got to leave a comment on there, and I left this whole comment about these stupid kiosks. I showed them in one of the videos before. See, I think people don't want to deal with those kiosks because, what? Oh, okay, thanks. People don't want to deal with those kiosks because first of all, you have to like go through all these menu items to get to what you want, and then things that you think should go together don't go together, so you have to go back to the main menu. I'd rather just talk to a person and say, I would like this, 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 and this, and then they can clarify, did you want that or you wanted that? And I can say, yes, they wanted this one, you know. It takes longer to order on those little machines. So I think it's making people want to just go through the drive-thru now. I kind of understand why they're doing it. It's because, this is in my mind what I think it is because they're going to have to start raising minimum wage soon. And they probably want less employees to have to pay the minimum wage to. So they're trying to get these kiosks to work. I know somebody that works for the company that installs those kiosks, so he thinks it's a great thing. He's like, this is great. He's telling me, oh, it should make the stocks go up for McDonald's, and I'm like, I don't think it's going to. I think that paper straw thing that they're going to do in Europe is going to help the stocks go up a little bit. If you don't know about that, there's been kind of a push for companies to make paper straws because, you know, people don't like seeing plastic straws and sea turtle noses. All right, I got to order. Hold on.
Thanks, she's over to McDonald's. How may I help you?
Hi, could I get 2 cheeseburgers and a large unsweetened tea?
2 cheeseburgers and a large unsweetened tea. And is that everything for today?
Yeah, that's it.
Total is $3.60. First one down.
Thank you. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, they don't... I mean, I don't like to see straws in a sea turtle's nose either, but I'm just saying. So, supposedly McDonald's, I don't know what countries, I just know it's over in Europe somewhere, is going to start rolling out using paper straws. This is not a new thing. This is something people used paper straws in like the 50s. You know, there's nothing wrong with paper straws except for that if they get too wet, they start falling apart. It's kind of like, if you're young and you don't know what a paper... Well, maybe you do, because sometimes you can get them at party stores because they look really cute to have at parties. Like, it's like a hardened piece of paper, or more like a thin cardboard that's rolled this way and stuck together, and then you drink through it. You can drink through it several times before it'll start falling apart, but if it sits like in a puddle of water for a long time, it starts falling apart. So I don't know why I'm over explaining this. So anyway, McDonald's is supposed to be rolling out those paper straws next year. So I think that is going to be good for McDonald's stock, but I don't know what to think about these kiosks. They're driving me insane. I've only seen them at this one so far, but near me, but there's another McDonald's near me that they closed up the inside part because they're starting to put the kiosks in there, just like they were doing here. So I don't know. I think they should still have one person up there trying to help you out or whatever. Like they have people up there, but they look like they're still looking at the window, at the drive-up window, like they couldn't care less if you don't know what you're doing with the machine. Maybe that's just the way I see it. But I'm a huge fan of McDonald's, so I feel like they should be taking my thoughts into consideration. Hello. Thank you, you too. Instructed my card. You should give me my receipt. Usually they ask you, do you want your receipt or not? I want my receipt when I go through a food place because I want to get to the end and say, It says on my receipt here that this is what order. I never have to say that, but just in case. Just in case. There's like a KFC Taco Bell near us that almost always gets the order wrong when we drive through. Hello.
Large and sweet tea?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Sure. Now, do I stay out and go to the store, or do I go back home? I don't know. I think I'm going to turn right, though. Let's turn right. I'm not going to take the highway, though, because twice this week there's been accidents on the westbound side of 422, and everything's come to a standstill, so I don't know what the heck the problem is. I think people are going too fast through the cattle chutes. The cattle chutes, that's what we call it when they're working on a section of the highway and they put up these cement barriers and they make it so there's no shoulder on the road, so you're just going on one side of your car is a cement barrier and on the other side of your car is a cement barrier. So they want you to go 40 miles per hour. They don't want you going, like 60 or 65. Well, there's some people that still try to go 60 or more through those cattle chutes. Like I told my kids, if you hit the side of one of them things, it's going to be like a pinball machine. You're going to be boop, 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 crash. Not good. So I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. That was a big puddle. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. Maybe pot pies. Like Bob bought some Marie Callender pot pies. Because yesterday we had Mexican, which when we say we have Mexican, we usually are having burritos and like refried beans and black beans and ground beef and lettuce and tomato and cheese and sour cream, and we just and rice. Did I say rice? Sometimes we make corn too. We go all out. It's crazy. So sometimes we have that and other times we have enchiladas. But last night we had burritos. And tomorrow night I think we're going to try and game, because we haven't been able to game in a few weeks. And we're like at the end of we're towards the end. We should be finishing up this campaign that Bob's been running. He's been the dungeon master, the game master, whatever you want to call him. He's been in charge. But yeah, I don't know if I want to get stuck out in the rain, so I think I'm going to go home. But anyway, that's probably all I'm going to talk about today. I hope you're having a good day, and talk to you soon. Bye.